Hello, everybody. Just a second. I need to just pull my YouTube up so I can read the chat. Um, okay, I'm sorry about that. Hello, everybody. And give shout outs. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sharon Sipe, who was the first one on earlier. And I do see the questions. Thank you for putting icons around. Hi, Patty. Hi, Janet. Hi, Aspie. Who else? Hi, Wayne. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I said, oh, maybe I can get Wayne to come on with me. Ha ha. Just joking, Wayne. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Janet P. Okay. Kevin right now is live with Sheila, and I don't know if he's going to make it over. He also jumped on earlier with Dean and I. Sharon's taking care of some personal business today and is taking the day off to get some things taken care of and done. So you get me. I can do this. Dean may be jumping on later. He's working on lessons plans right now. He's a teacher, so he may jump in when he's done with his lessons plans, which would be fun. I love Dean. So I'm just going to go straight into it. I've been working on some program plans since this morning that'll be working on some topic shows that I'll probably record or do open discussion topics with Dean and Kevin and whoever. But anyways, our first question today is from Cheryl, and it says, I'm going to have my third and supposed to be final interview on the job this week. Do you see me receiving an offer this week? Yeah, actually, I think this is an offer interview. You're meeting the whole management group, and yeah, my guys are saying, yes, this is an offer interview, or you'll get the offer shortly thereafter. Yeah, they've now invested too much interview time in on that. I will throw a couple cards on that. Let me shuffle my decks because I didn't really shuffle all my decks before I came on. I've been busy. Yes, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles. You've been waiting. Oh, 2 cards. You've been waiting for the ship to come in, and the Justice card. So yes, that's my yes. And you've got this. You've got the World. So with the 2 of Wands. So yes, this is a. I think you got this job. Good luck. Let us know. Let us know. Oh, which job? I'm not sure. She said one company is a large pizza chain distribution position, and another one is makes chemicals. You may end up with 2 offers on the thing. You know what? Go with your gut on that. You know which direction you want to go. She says, I'm tired of interviewing. Oh gosh, boy, do I know that one. Yes, we've all been there. Just trust in it. That job is coming. Yeah, Sharon and Kevin aren't here. Thank you, Janet, for saying hi to all of us. And I'm just sliding down here. Come on, I know Cheryl's not our only question today. So you're working with a feral kitten, Aspie? That's fun. I like to tame kittens down, then get them fixed so that we don't end up with more feral kittens. Hey, Herc. If you want to jump on with me, you can. We haven't read together in a long time. I will send you a link in just a second. And hello, Kelly. Hello, Connie. Anybody has questions, go ahead and post it and put a heart or a couple icons on there. And you're hearing an echo. I don't know why you're hearing an echo. Let me shut my office door. My husband has the TV on in the other room. Sorry about that. Is that better with the echo? Because I'm working off the mic on my computer. I don't have a secondary mic. The one on my neck is connected to my phone on my computer. No. Let me send Jay a link really quick. Totally up to you, Jay, if you want to join me. Kelly asks, should I think about making a move in my business to another company? I'm hearing that you could do either. You're good, but if you choose to change, you'll also do well with a change. But I'm feeling like everything's good at where you're at. That's one of those free will questions that it's like you need to follow your gut instincts on that. Hey, Jay did join me.
Told you I'll join. What's up, Kathy?
Oh, I'm going down from the top, and I'm not watching this YouTube site. I'm doing good. Been a busy morning.
Oh, that's good. Always good to see you. I haven't read with you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I know, huh? I know you've been busy, so I understand. What's
up? Well, yeah, it was my husband's surgery. He's doing really good, though. Being the rebel that he is, he overdid it. Not staying slowed down like he's supposed to, and was out and about over at his friend's house too long. And he said he wasn't doing anything, but he sure was not feeling good because he wasn't doing anything. So I'm sure he was doing more than he was supposed to. But he spent all of yesterday in bed, and he's pretty much been pretty kicked back today. Hasn't been hanging out in that garage, surprisingly. So
He's been chilling, basically. Okay.
yeah, just like the parents tell their kids don't do that because, and they do it anyways. And so
Yeah, they gotta learn the
yeah,
hard way, though.
gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Anyways, the question we're reading on right now is Kelly wants to know. She was thinking about making a move in her career, or should she with another company, or should she stay where she's at? My guys are saying that's a free will choice. She's doing good where she's at, but she'll do well in another job too because she'll find another really good job. So I was going to throw some cards and see which direction, or if I'm feeling like everything is good right now.
Yeah, I'm sensing that too, just from her question. Is she like a fire sign, for example? I'm sensing really. I did nothing wrong with masculine energy. She's just a driven person. So I don't know. But yeah,
Well,
nice
I don't
speech.
know what her sign is, but I know she's extremely bright.
Yeah, that's what I'm sensing.
And yeah, she's on top of it. I always get really positive energy. And sometimes I wonder if I pull that. Is my mentor at work was a Shockley. was Linda Shockley was her name. And so I've always felt that same energy from Kelly that I had with Linda. And I feel like she's like really sharp and meticulous and analytical, and she's got skills.
Pisces.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a Pisces? Go Pisces.
Okay.
I'm a Pisces.
Thank you for that, Kelly. Nice to meet you.
Oh yes, this is my sweet baby Jay.
Hello.
He is part of my collection of young men.
Collection. That's right.
That's what Sharon always teases me. I collect people. No, I work with a lot of anybody that doesn't know. I work with groups of other readers that I had pulled a group together that just people that my guide said, you need to work with this person, this person, this person. And when I reach out to people, it's usually because my guides are sending me that, hey, in fact, Aspie, you need to get a hold of me. I need to do a reading for you per my guides. So anyways, and I ended up working with Ron J, Lisa Smith, and Sharon Lee and I. And we formed a reading group. And we were all in the beginning stages and of reading, and we're all psychics, and we all have various different types of skills, and we formed this really neat reading group and practice group, and we practiced tarot together, and we practiced doing mediumship and all kinds of different things together, and we became really good friends. And it got to the point where we'd actually meet on Messenger as a group and just hang out together sometimes. Just like we were all in the family room, like a family, kicking back, watching TV or whatever, not even talking to each other. It's really funny. Or we'd all eat dinner together. Really funny. So anyways, we all became very, very good friends. And they always tease me because I'm always pulling together groups of people, mentoring other people. And I'm working with a couple people right now individually. And, if you're awakening and you're wanting to touch base and have somebody to talk to, and just, we all go through this, and Jay can confirm this. We all go through this little bit of crazy, like, am I nuts? I'm getting these kind of messages. Am I nuts? Feeling unsure of ourselves. And one of the hardest things for us readers to do when we first start reading publicly is trusting that what we're receiving is right and truth. And that's probably the hardest thing I think we all overcome, is to trust that the messages we receive are correct. And then as we start reading for people, we start getting feedback from people we're reading on. That affirmation is so wonderful to get. Even when we're wrong, we like to know, because we're not 100%. And we can misinterpret what our guides say just as easily as we can get it correct. So that feedback's wonderful. I've got amazing cards for you, Kelly. It's not saying anything about moving. It's all talking about you. You. I've got major arcana here. The Empress. I got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and you got the World by the tail with the Two of Wands. I mean, whatever you decide to do, you've got this. So, it's you got power cards here. You got a royal flush here. So we're gonna put it in poker terms. I would bluff and win with this hand. Yeah, you've got this, Kelly. Whatever you decide to do, it's not gonna be a bad choice. So, if everything's going great where you're at, sit tight. If you get a better offer, better pay, better benefit packet, whatever, go for it. Either place, you're going to be happy. You're going to succeed. Nothing wrong with putting fillers out. Doesn't mean you have to take a job if they offer you one. You'll know when you interview. You'll know if it's right, because you've got great instincts. So I go with it. What are you getting, Jay?
Well, for Kelly, I pulled 3 cards from my tarot deck too, and they're all powerful messages too. Like they're 2 wands and a major arcana. So, for you, Kelly, I got the 5 of wands. So I'm sensing this is from the company too. Like it's like but I think there's some kind of I'll say conflicting energy going on too. There's probably a reason why you want to just change companies too. Should you or should you not? But the other 2 cards that I pulled are pretty cool because every decision that you make, really go for it too. I got the Chariot card, so it's like whether you want to make a move to another company or not, you really have like creative energy, and I say whatever decision you make, and just go for it. And just like the outcome of it, you'll definitely will be on top too. So I say like what Kathy was saying too. It's just like whatever decision that you make is just go for it because I sense a lot of driven energy for you too, and you're very creative. And so I'll just leave it at that too for you, Kelly. And it's nice to meet you, and I hope my cards really resonate with you. So yeah, leave it at that.
I love Connie's questions because she already probably knows the answer to this. She always does this to me. She said, did I make the right decision yesterday? She's not even going to tell us what the topic is. She just wants to know, did I make the right decision?
Right decision. Is this has to do with career or something?
I don't know. Is it a career decision or a family decision? Give us a hint. Kelly says, thank you.
You're welcome, Kelly. Nice to meet you.
Kelly. She said, no family. So is it, I take it a career decision?
Okay. That's why I was
possibly that it doesn't mean it's necessarily school. It could be on a project she's working on too.
Yeah.
Oh, it is family.
Oh, family. Okay.
Family. Okay.
Okay. That's a tough one.
I heard a big yes. But I'm going to throw some cards on it.
Me too.
I know you've had a lot of family decisions you've been working on lately. My guides are saying, do stand true to your decisions because you're being true to yourself. And they will get over it. No, that's the.
Yeah.
That's funny. Here's the situation. Your question. Did you make the right decision? In the past, you're looking at the stormy waters, waiting for your ships to come in. But you've got this strength in you that is never ending, Connie, and you know that. You've looked at the illusions in the situation, and you feel like you made some hasty decisions, but you didn't. I'm telling you, you did not do anything in haste. But you did take action, and you needed to do that. In the end, you're getting a happy family out of this. Yes, you made the right decision. Yes, by going forward, you did make the right decision. And you need to walk away from questioning that decision because you don't need to stress over it. So stand in your strength, stand in your decision. It will work out. Hurt feelings will be overcome because it is a growing process. And that's what you're doing is you're making people in your family take responsibility that they need to take.
Powerful. I got 3 cards for you too, Connie, and I got a yes also because I got the 6 of swords. So you're moving on too. It's just like a big yes. You are really just taking initiative just for your well-being. And with the 6 of wands too, Connie, I think you are victorious too. Just like moving on to making that big power move is really victorious. You should be proud of the decision that you made too. Because I know probably wasn't easy, but you are victorious. So, and it's just like the 6 of swords, you're moving on, but you still have your wits about you too. And with the outcome of it is I got the 8 of cups. So with this too, Connie, you're just moving on, just from that big decision that you make too, and really making that power move. And it's just like yeah, it's like it probably wasn't the easiest thing to do, but you really did something really powerful. So I say a big yes to uh, what Kathy has mentioned, and hopefully my cards really resonate with you, Connie, and many blessings.
Connie says, yeah, in payback, I'm adding to her comment. In payback, she found her car was keyed and her router was busted. Well, some of these people need to grow up a little bit, which is what tough love is all about.
Yeah.
You can buff that out, the car out, because I don't think it's so deep that you can't use some compound to at least protect the metal underneath. And don't react to it because that's what they're wanting you to do. They're wanting you to throw a fit. Don't give them the joy of being upset because they're just wanting to in retaliation.
Crab in the barrel mentality. Just moving on.
Oh, Lena just posted, are you ready for December? I'll have to watch that later. Oops.
Huh. I just got a gift today. I'm gonna do a deck review of just another deck, and I ordered another one too. It was just cool. So I think I'm good with decks now. Just letting you guys know for those who got me something on my wish list. I appreciate you all. But I have so much decks. I ordered one, and I got one from a gift, and another one. I was getting spoiled with all these gifts. I appreciate it. It's just like, okay, I think I have enough decks, but other stuff.
I never thought about opening a wish list before.
Oh yeah, there's something I follow.
You know how I am though. I'm always sending somebody texts.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm Mrs. I work with a lot of readers, and I gift decks out to people I'm working with. I never expect anything. It's just not in my nature.
Me too. Just people keep mentioning it. I was like, "You have a wish list?" I was like, "All right, why not? I'll just share it on my link tree," and then boom. just I got a shirt and a couple of decks. I was like, okay. Even though I put all my things on my wish list so I could get it later. It's like some stuff I can't afford. It's just people want to just ask for it. So I was like, all right, I'll just receive, and I'm always the giver, but I'm just learning how to receive too. So it's cool.
Yeah, I'm it's really hard for me to ask people for help when I need help. It's hard for me
I
to
feel you.
ask. I'm a giver and I'm a gifter and it's just my nature. Hey, everybody. We are getting close to hitting our 200 goal. Want 200 and sustaining. I'm going to do a drawing for cards as soon as I hit 200. So
let's
if
help
you're
Kat.
not subscribed, like and subscribe. And help me meet my goal, my first goal of 200 viewers. And then my next goal will be 500. And then I'm going to go to some really good, like Oracle decks and stuff.
Sweet. Help
I'm
you unlock your community page.
my first group. Yeah, my 500 will allow me to open my community page, and that really helps because then I can pre-post. I'm going to be giving away just to give everybody a sneak preview of what decks I'm giving away. I can't find the box of the first one. The Akuram deck, which is the one I use most often, is my favorite go-to deck. These are not the original large decks. These are the playing card size ones. They're sized like of a deck of playing poker cards, and they're really good card stock. I love them because I have a lot of arthritis in my hands. They're really easy to shuffle. So I use these, but I will be printing they don't come with the books, but I will print the books out for those that have it so that they don't have to print them out themselves, because some of the books are anywhere from 45 pages to 100 pages. I got the ink, no big deal. The Pre-Raphaelite Deck is one of the decks I'll be giving away. This is my second favorite go-to deck. I work under the Archangel Raphaelite. He is the angel of healing. And so I love this deck too. And these two decks are based on the Rider-Waite style of cards. So if you are a reader or learning, they're pretty good decks to learn with. And the other deck is a fun deck that I'll
Lady in Red and Tiara.
And it's going to be the Light Seer deck, which I'm sure everybody's familiar with. This one is one of Lisa Smith's favorite decks.
Those cards are pretty cool. Sonia
and
has
it's a fun deck. I love this deck, and I really haven't used it much on my channel, but it's the other deck that I'll be giving away on this giveaway. So, like, subscribe. I think I'm like waiting 18 more subscribers and holding without losing any subscribers, and then we'll do the drawing. So spread the word.
Hey, Lady in Red, Tarot, and Tiara, and everybody in the chat.
What?
I see Sharon Lee in here.
Oh, Sharon Lee's here?
Yeah, Lady in Red Tarot, I think that's her name.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and Tiara.
What's
up?
Sharon's just taking a break today.
I gotta find her channel so I could put it on my favorites list.
Yeah, I need to also, because I didn't know she'd. Have you opened your channel up to subscribers now, Sharon? I'm sure she'll respond. Our next question is from Mary. She says, will my new job work out for me? Or is this the time to figure out what I really am supposed to be doing? Yes and yes. I'm hearing that this job is a job that one, it's meeting your needs for right now, and give it some time, see how it goes for you. If you like it, stick with it. If you like the people you're working with and the work you're doing, and it's a great work environment, stick with it. But always leave your options open. Nothing's wrong with anytime you see a job listing that highly interests you, put a feeler out, because you never know what opportunities will come your way. And you may have, by not applying for a job that you read, maybe an opportunity missed that could have taken you in a very different direction in life. I think opportunity arises when it's the right time. And so I always say, go for it. If you see a job listing that interests you and sparks you, and you get that feeling, I should apply for that, apply for it. No reason not to keep your resume up and keep your options open. Because right now, with all the changes we have going on in this world, it's an employee's market, I think. I think better pay and better opportunities are coming. People are demanding higher wages. And so if you're working at a pretty stable salary right now, but you feel you're worth more, roll the dice. Why not? If it's not meant to be, it won't happen. I'm sort of a firm believer in fate. Opportunity comes knocking on your door when it's right. So
Interesting.
I'm going to throw some Lenormand on that. I'm going to see what comes out. I'm just going to do it quick.
Okay, I'll go then. Mary, I pulled 3 cards for you. Just, sensing the question, I just feel like, it's gonna be because you have free will too, and whatever decision that you make, and just really go for it too. Because I got the Ace of Cups, and just like right now, you're just practicing forgiveness too. What I'm sensing, just trying to be at a much better place than you were before too, and just you really want to explore like what's your purpose too, and just like forgiveness, it's being a bigger person and just seeing the big picture of things too can be really is powerful. But for your career, what you can do with that too, I think these cards really tie into for you also personally as well as career. It's like the Ace of Wands. So whatever that I'm just sensing this, whatever you're passionate about, it's just like go for it too. Just like don't be afraid to go outside your comfort zone and just do something that you love to do, even if like people say it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that, anything like that too. Just go for it. Whether you're passionate about, especially with the color too, orange, this is really connected to creativity, and like the color blue is connected to the third eye and the crown, so it's a lot of emotional stuff too and growth. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you too, because the outcome of that, when you just, go connect with your passion that what you really want to do, you're gonna be the empress. You're gonna be really into your power. Just, the outcome of it. So you're gonna be like the empress. Just a strong, strong, strong person, strong woman. Just, what I come back to this center card is just to really go for what you want and just, go connect with the things that you are passionate about and just go for it. So that's what I have for you, Mary, and nice to meet you. And I hope these cards resonate. And hello, greeter. What's up? Greeter.
Hi, Greeter. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? And welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I'm getting the dog and the bear. The dog is friendship. It's a good relationship. It's loyalty. The bear is representative of your boss. So I don't know if this is your current boss or a future boss, but I'm feeling like you're a person of loyalty. When you work for a company, you're very, very loyal to it.
Oh,
Excuse
you
me.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, greeter.
The center of the reading, I get the stars and the cross. I think I'm reading the stars and the cross. The cross can be a burden, or it can be your faith, um, your belief system. I think you work in this loyalty, and you're faithful to your job, to your duty, to your responsibilities. But yes, it's okay to dive in deeper with this. It's sort of a whale type card. It's meaning depth. You reach deep inside and follow your heart. I'm not getting a yes or no I'm getting that you're very loyal to yourself. You're true to your work style, your beliefs. You're confident in yourself. So I'm going to go with my mediumship reading on the see opportunities come forward, apply for them, roll that dice. If opportunity comes knocking on your door, your resume gets recognized and you get on the interview, go for it. Something better may come your way, and it may lead you in a different direction. And put your trust in faith. Faith faith will lead you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
And an unanswered opportunity that you walk away from is a lost opportunity. So nothing's wrong with keeping your opportunities open and taking advantage of them as they present themselves. I hope that helped or not.
Martha's getting it down. She's helping out in the chat. Shout out to you, Martha. That's awesome. Helping out Kathy. Let's get her to 500. So
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit that goal too. It's getting close, but
yeah.
I have faith it'll get there. So people can post their humorous or spiritual questions too. So all the live streams that I do.
Yeah, I'm amazed at that how many people have said, Cassie Guide, are you Cassie Stafford? And I'll say, yeah. And they say, I didn't know you started a channel.
Nice.
And I'm like, because you know how I guest read for so many readers, and I kept my little redheaded icon because I still had red hair when I first started reading, and it started turning white over time. And so I just kept the same icon, figuring that people would recognize the emblem. And I should have called it Kathleen's. I am going to do a channel name soon, as I've announced. I'm still working on that. I need to get in and play with my software programs to recreate that. But I've got two choices. Wayne gave me one, and I've had one that I've been playing with for a while. So I will let everybody know. And if you're already subscribed, if I change my channel name, you don't have to re-find me and resubscribe it. It will automatically carry over because it'll just change in the YouTube, and it won't dump the subscribers list, just to let you know. So no work on your part.
Cool.
Yeah. I know right now when you Google my name, Cassie's Guided Light, I pop up, and so does Marianne. Revealing Light Tarot pops up right with me. So, which is sort of nice to know because I Googled Marianne and I popped up with her. So, it gives me a little bit of exposure.
Awesome.
Probably help if I had 50,000 subscribers, but.
Yeah.
Hey, O has a question here. Will my potential new job trial be postponed due to the new COVID variant? It's on December 6th. Well, right now, the new COVID hasn't actually hit the United States as far as I know. It's hit other countries. I don't think we have had any reported case in the U.S. yet.
Yeah.
And I have heard New York is stepping up to the plate. I don't know where you live, but New York is stepping up to the plate and saying, we are declaring an emergency, feeling that because of the amount of people coming in and out of New York on flights and travel and business and all that, that city is one of the cities is feeling rather vulnerable. My guess is cities like Seattle, Los Angeles, San Francisco, the big hub cities, Chicago, those kind of cities are going to be the ones that are most vulnerable to it getting into the country because of the amount of international business that occurs in those hub cities, because those are our financial districts in the United States. I think in general, I don't think it'll be postponed on that basis because we don't have any active reported cases right now.
She's in the UK. Okay.
Oh, you're in the UK. You are in vulnerable areas, and you have that variant hitting, don't you, in the UK already? I only caught. I have not been watching the news, and I only caught like snippets, and I wasn't really paying attention to what I know. It's going across South Africa and UK. They do a lot of traveling back and forth between South Africa and the UK. South Africa being where this variant has originated from. I do want to throw on this, though. Definitely want to throw on this. I did not know you were in the UK, Debo. I see you on a lot of different channels. The time difference, that has to be difficult too.
Please tell Kathy her info. Oh, Kathy just said your info for the private readings is not in the description. Just to let you know about that. I don't know if you're seeing it in chat. I don't want.
It's on my I believe it is posted on my about page, but let me see if I can create a banner really quick. I haven't done a banner before.
Yeah, for your private readings. Hopefully that helps, Martha. Yeah. Okay.
Create a banner. Aspie, definitely email me. Let me make sure I got my spelling right on my case. You. See if that will work for me. I created it, Jay, and I hit scroll across the bottom ticker. That's all I need to do, right?
Yeah, that's right. For the banner, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's pretty simple once you figure it out.
I don't see it though.
Oh, okay.
Let's try this again.
That's interesting.
You know what? I'm going to post it in my link in the comments here.
Okay. I'll just throw my card for Deb O, just, about her new job trial. And so I'm getting, I'll just share the cards too, what I have too, just trying to understand it. So I have two major arcanas and a cups here too. And the first card, what I have for you, Debo, is I got the death card. So with this message, I'm not trying to scare you. It's just like you're gonna be in a new place, than before. So I'm sensing that, I'm getting like, I don't think it's gonna be postponed, but there's gonna be some stuff happening too when it comes to the COVID variant. So I'm not trying to scare anyone with this. I'm just saying that for you, Debo, there's a possibility of you going to get this job too, because I got the Empress, so it's kind of like you're really gonna be stepping into this power too, just with this whatever position job that you're getting to, and I just really testing some creative energy with this too, with the Empress card too, and the outcome of it too, and will be like the Six of Cups. So I'm sensing some really powerful stuff here too. Very creative. I don't know if you're gonna kind of job you're gonna do, but it's gonna be very creative. Sensing it's very creative, and the outcome of it's gonna be pretty cool. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Deb O. And hopefully the cards that I shared really resonate. And many blessings to you. I'll let Kathy go when she's ready.
I'm seeing this as a positive. I get the Page of Wands, which is a movement card, saying yes, you'll be moving forward into that. You've got the World. There are some underlying concerns with your employer, and it's an ongoing discussion with them. But I think ultimately, in the end, I got the King of Cups, which is prosperity. I think they will move forward. I think they are screening. Make sure you're vaccinated. Bring all your masks with you. Be
Right.
prepared. Mask up. Take all your precautions. I think they're going to move forward. It is a concern that their management is very concerned with, though, and yes, you want to take all the necessary precautions to be in a safe work environment. They still don't know what. I'm sorry, I clicked on my StreamYard and pushed myself out. Okay. They still don't know how well the protection of the current vaccines are doing. That's something they're really watching. My gut feeling is if you're extremely immune deficient, that's where the problems are going to lie. I think people that are healthy and vaccinated are going to have less problems. People like me that I have several autoimmune issues are more vulnerable to that variant. It's one of those times going to have to tell, though, because we really haven't had to deal with it, and the vaccines in South Africa are not the same as the ones that are taken in other parts of the world. I'm not sure which vaccines they have available to them there, but it's going to vary from area to area and populace to populace. So all you can do is follow your gut. If you feel like something's wrong, that you're putting yourself in a vulnerable situation, or something's telling you, no, don't go. Follow your gut instincts. But I'm seeing like this is a concern with the company that you're going to work for. It's something that's being discussed in the management team, but they are practicing health and precaution and all that, and trying to keep their work environment as safe as possible. So I think you're going with a company that is very diligent on those issues. They are requiring their employees, and I'm hearing, yes, they are requiring their employees to be vaccinated and protected, and masks and all that. So yeah, I think if you follow all the guidelines and stick with that, I think you're going to be good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Many blessings, Debo.
Yes, many blessings. Good luck with the new job. I think you're going to. I'm feeling like I'm going to really enjoy working there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Aspie says Africa is working really hard to develop a freeze-dried version of the mRNA to be working with helping with the vaccine issues.
Oh shit.
They're working with Wow. I did see that. Yeah, they're trying to make a determination if there's going to need to alter the vaccines to make this variant stronger. And my gut feeling is with these vaccines, this is not going to be oh, you've had your 2 doses of J&J or your 3 doses of the others, and it's done, and you're good to go. I do think from time to time we are going to have to get our vaccines. As long as there's people out there that are non-vaccine, it's allowing the mutation of this disease to occur. And there's been several of us readers that feel like at some point there's going to be an extremely bad variant that comes out that makes people very, very vulnerable. And we can thank the non-vaxxers for that, because they're the ones that are allowing the mutation by not vaccinating, spreading it. That's what causes this mutation. Those of us that are vaccinated and have done the right thing are trying to stop this in its tracks. But we're also the ones that will go out and get that updated shot if we have to, because we want to nip this. It will eventually slow down to the point where it's going to be safe. And I think sometime by spring, this variant will die down too. I'm seeing that there's going to be areas that will be highly affected, but I'm not seeing it going completely rabid worldwide again like it did originally. I think more people are really there's so many of us that are taking this seriously that
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of non-vaxxers or non-declarers of being non-vax. I think there's some of them that in secret have gone and got their vaccination. They're just still standing up being idiots saying they haven't. And anybody that's watched somebody get deathly ill from COVID, and I was amongst some of the first in the United States that got sick. Once you see somebody go through COVID bad, you're going to run down and get a vaccine, especially if you lose family members. So I see that we will get some control. It's going to take a few years for us to get total control of this, but it will be much safer. It will slow way down.
Right.
I'm just browsing through here.
Okay.
Another question. Every other one is Ron saying hello to somebody.
What's up, Ron? Good to see you, bro.
I love you, Ron, but it really makes for a lot of searching.
Oh, let's see what anything. There you go.
Hey, Connie, on that scratch, go to your automotive store. They have some compounds that are buffing compounds that can help you color match. And you might be, if it's not too deep, you might be able to just do a rubbing compound and buff that out without having to do a paint job. Just saying.
That would help.
My next question here. Kathy Pearson, she wants to know, and another Kathy. Hi, Kathy. We're just one or two in the U.S. It's a favorite name for like 3 generations. We want to go to the Dominican Republic in April. Will this be safe enough by then?
Huh. April 2022, right? That's near my birthday month. Hmm.
The first thing I hear is follow the numbers as you're planning your trip. Keep tabs on that.
Mm.
And I remember Diane actually contacting the CDC and asking them for travel advice on when she was going to Egypt and doing that trip. Do contact CDC and ask for travel advice in regards to going into the Dominican Republic and any trends or patterns that they're noticing, because they do track that. And that is a really good resource to check into. You can also just, research the numbers, see what they're reporting in regards to that. But I will throw on this too, definitely. Use my Raphaelite deck. It's everybody wants to travel, and I hear that there's still some really good deals on airfares and cruises and stuff like that. But it's sort of it's you want to, but you don't want.
It's too risky.
It's a hard decision, and really you have to look at every destination you're going to, even in the United States.
Yeah.
Before you just jump in the car and go there, because depending on where you're going, what area you're going, like my daughter lives in an area that is 95% vaccinated. I wouldn't hesitate to go there. I'm not sure they want me there because I live in an area that's only 43% vaccinated. And I had gotten really sick. I have chronic pancreatitis, and I had a really bad bout of pancreatitis, and I was curled up in a ball in terrible pain. And I was thinking about going to the hospital because I was in that much pain. And I heard this, check the numbers first before you go. And I Googled the hospital, how many new patients were they receiving? Because I don't live in a big town. We don't have, it's not like going to UCLA. It's not a 10,000 bed hospital. It's a small hospital compared to, what you see in the cities. They were intaking 287.3 patients a day. I went, oh, forget it. It's a petri dish. I'm not going. I'll tough it out. And if I get so sick, I can always call an ambulance. That way I don't have to go to the waiting room. And I made it through it. But yeah, it's pretty bad when you're sick and you can't decide, should I even bother? I called my doctor, made an appointment. When I went in, he goes, you were better off not going. One, you'd probably got COVID while you were there because I have a weak immune system and I am vaccinated. But he says, they're only admitting COVID patients right now. He said point blank, anybody else, unless you're having a massive heart attack or something, deathly ill, some of them, they're airlifting out of the area because we have a helipad. He says, but just general illness, very few people are, you have to be extremely critical ICU level to be admitted. I'm like, oh, well, that was good to know. So my not going, I did survive it, but I would have spent 10 hours waiting to have my bottom padded and sent home. So I saved myself some risk.
Okay. You want me to go first or you?
Sure, go ahead, because I'm turning cards still.
Okay, Kathy Persons, nice to meet you. I pulled 3 cards for you, just regarding your question, breaking it down to do things will you go to the Dominican Republic in April, and is it safe? Will it be safe enough? And just like with the first card I got too, I got the Empress. So I think I'm just sensing your energy from this too. You're a very determined person too. It's just like, with your vacation, you really want to just, get away from the heaviness that you've been dealing with, and you just want to have a good time with with your loved ones too, going in a different place. But with the second card too, it's just like will it be safe? And just like, I got the Hangman, so like, and this really means just to look at things in a different perspective. So like any worries that you're thinking about too, just really having a different perspective, just like wondering if it's safe, if like it's like, like Kathy said before about the vaccinations too, that's the really good stuff she shared because it really resonates with what this card is saying. Just having a different perspective too about it too, not worrying about it so much, just really breaking it down too. So like if it's safe to go, if it's like, the population's vaccinated, if you guys are vaccinated too, just really, really breaking it down to, put this to the hangman and the outcome of it too, when you just do that too for yourself and for your loved ones, Kathy, is just like I got the Might of Wands. So I'm getting like a possibility there too. It's just like, the outcome that you will eventually possibly go to around April. I'm not sure a time exact too around April, but I'm just getting a big possibility of a yes. But just, with the going back to the center card, and I always do this too, just to really break it down to, why are you worrying about it so much and really just thinking about the safety of going there too in a different perspective, So I'll just leave it at that for you, Kathy Persons, and it's nice to meet you. And hopefully the cards that I shared really resonate. I feel like I'm shedding out here. Oh. I need to drink some water.
Well, the center of my card, I've got the Ten of Swords. This is your worry. My guides tell me this is you seriously worried about this trip and the risks. Like I said, I would definitely check with CDC, see what the statistics are in the Dominican, see if they've got a good handle on it, all that. Yeah, get that perspective. Do your homework.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the Nine of Coins and the Wand, which I'm feeling like are very positive cards. This is something you're invested in. I don't know if you have family there or if you're just vacationing, but there's an importance to. I'm feeling like there's an importance to this trip. It's not just for pleasure. There's more than just a pleasure trip. There's family there, something that's drawing you there, and that's what that page is saying is, that it's something you have been planning out. You've been saving for a long time for this trip, holding on to every cent and wanting to make the best possible move when you do this trip. But ultimately, I get the Empress, so I'm seeing that.
Well, this one for the first
Yeah,
one.
and you got the Empress too.
Yep.
I'm seeing, yes. I think if you go, you won't regret having gone. But before you finalize your trip and jump on, do your homework, do your due diligence, make sure that the area in which you're going to has good numbers on vaccinations, that CDC is reporting what's going on there. If they're in a crisis mode, looking for another time. You got to be smart about traveling overseas. But I'm seeing, I'm feeling like that. Yes, I think your worry is very legitimate. But yes, if you do everything you need to do before you just jump on the plane and go, I think it's going to be a good trip because you'll have taken all the precautions you need before you go there. And you may delay the like timing. I can't read on timing. I don't know if it's April, or you may postpone it till later in the season. Just to see how things are going, and be open to that option. But I'd start making a few phone calls and at least seeing where they're at now. Also, watch the travel of that variant, of course, because it is fast, rapidly moving, and it's all based on who's moving from place to place to place to place to place, how it's transmitted from country to country, and how diligent they are on screening. So, and we all have, high concerns because none of us want to spread it or get it. So,
Right. You just want to be safe at all times.
I hope that helps. I wish I could give you oh yeah, everything's going to be great or not.
Right.
But the cards, it's a free will thing right now. It's like trying to tell you who's going to win the next election in 2024. I can get a general energy reading, but that energy could shift at any time.
Right.
So it's best to stay diligent with as much information and knowledge as you can obtain. Hello, Sherry Clark.
Hey, Sherry Kirk.
Hey, Sherry. After I get off, I'll give you a call so we can chat because we haven't talked in a while. Catch up.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, Siri decided to eavesdrop.
My computer does that too with my MacBook.
I like it when I'm having a conversation with somebody and it responds like I was talking to it, and it responds, somebody's listening because it was just too precise of a response. And usually when you ask something really direct to Siri, she'll say, "Oh, I can't give you an answer to that."
Sure, Siri, sure.
When there's an intelligent response behind the response and it wasn't generic computer response. Thank you, Vivian, for the like, subscribe, thumbs up.
Yeah.
It helps the logarithms. And thank you, Connie.
Yeah, shout out to you, Connie. Everyone in the chat room. Everybody's just chilling.
Yeah, I've turned down a lot of invites to work with different readers because of the short notice on surgeries.
Oh, okay.
I'll be getting back with some of the other readers and let everybody know.
Cool. Okay. Thanks for inviting me on. I was surprised, actually.
Wow. I saw you and I thought, oh, Jade, come on in. We haven't read in a long time.
Appreciate it. Yeah. What's up, Dean? I got to connect with him and Trina. That's some other people I want to collab with.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was reading with Dean this morning.
Oh, nice.
I love Dean. He's a sweetheart.
He's cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, we've been working on these opposition decks and stuff together.
Oh, nice. I was on his channel. I just want to invite him on mine someday. So I have to get his name.
Yeah, he's fun to read with too. He's got good energy. You'll like his energy.
Oh yeah, same with Kevin too.
Yeah. Kevin's my brother. Kevin's like you. He's my bro.
Yeah, I like playing with him. He's fun. Same with Dean.
Yeah, Kevin and I have a very, very, very tight. We read really well together.
Nice. I read with the Soul Sisters Tarot. I think it was yesterday on my channel. It was fun. It just dropped by for a bit.
Did you see Sharon? She says, "Hey Jay, thank you for stepping in for me, little bro."
Yeah, you're welcome, big sis. Anytime. You know, I love you. It's all good. Yeah.
We love our Sharon.
Yeah, of course. Sharon, Lisa, Sonia, EQ, Ron, all the peeps.
We got a great community here.
Yeah, it's growing too.
It is. It's growing like crazy.
Yep.
I also need to get back with Debbie because
I miss
we
her.
were supposed to collab and
I love to collab.
Mom had gotten sick and
yeah. And Karen too, Interdimensional Awakening. I miss her too. Miss a lot of people. Her and Debbie, Lola, all those peeps. I miss them. Yeah.
I don't know, Sharon. You may have to set it up when you're. I'm reading Sharon. She said she's been having problems getting. She keeps on getting them error glitches when she's working on the channel.
Oh no.
She may have to do it when she's pet setting at somebody's house on the mainland where you have really good connection. Because once you out of it up and going, you can get in and stuff. Sometimes it's harder when you're. Sharon lives off the grid, and so she satellites her internet in, and that can mess her up with all these storms and stuff that they're getting up and down the Pacific Northwest. It doesn't help either.
Okay. Thank you for that notification, Martha. I think I see Patty G's question. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so slowly scrolling down.
Oh, it's okay. Just Martha's keeping me updated with stuff too, so I'm good at finding stuff. Thanks, Martha.
Thank you, Martha.
Yeah, I saw it before. Let me see if I lost it now. Yeah, I think I saw it. There it is. It's a timestamp 2:24 p.m. Says, will my corporate job be working with 1 week at home, 1 week in office, alternating with a week till next year? Okay, I think it's a timestamp 2:24, I believe.
Yeah, if I move too fast, I can't see the times.
Gotcha. Okay.
We are a chit-chatty group here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Oh, nothing wrong with that at all. I'm glad to see everybody talking.
cool.
Okay, 224. I have Martha says, under the box. Anybody but to Linda G's Sonoma retreat.
Okay.
Question.
Martha's saying Cali Studs, but let me see if I could find them.
Here it is.
Okay. We'll do Cali Studs after this one. I'll find that one.
Or Kelly Studs, if you will repost, I'll just drop all the way down to the bottom and grab it. Oh, surprise, surprise, surprise.
What's up, man?
What's going on? I still have one more lesson plan to write, but I wanted to come by and hang out for a minute. So I still have my writing and grammar left to do, but for the week. But yeah, I just wanted to come by and hang out for a few minutes.
He's been lurking.
Yeah.
I had you playing in my background while I was doing my lesson plans.
That probably didn't help you with lesson plans any either.
Oh, Kathy, I see Cali Studs question at 2:19 timestamp, so that's what I'll let you know.
So I'm okay for a break, for a quick break.
Or she just reposted too, so that's cool. All right, we'll do this after Patty G. Oh, my corporate job. Good question.
My corporate job. We are working 1 week home and 1 week in the office. So are they working like half the office at a time? Is that how you're alternating that? Like half the people go in and half the people work at home and then you switch?
I think so. I think that's a strong possibility.
I'm hearing it's a great idea. And it keeps everybody working.
Yeah. Again, yes.
with the cards I threw down, I read these all as yes or a strong possibility. So I will say that.
Yeah, I got that too, man.
Yeah, I got a yes on that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about the money.
It's funny you said that because I did get the Page of Pentacles.
I got this is funny. I got the Ace of Pentacles as my yes card. The High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles, that's everybody working hard. The Knight of Pentacles, to bring money in and keep secured.
I got the Knight of Swords.
To keep families financially stable. But family means not just your family, the corporate family. They don't want to lose production. They don't want to lose business. So. But it keeps everybody working. It keeps everybody covered in their health insurance. It keeps the company going. It keeps job security. So I'm hearing a big yes on, yeah, it's going to last through the year. And if for any reason we have any major outbreaks in any areas that you're living in, there may be some temporary shutdowns. Everybody works at home for a little while to keep things moving. But they've already got it in place and plan, and they're thinking of the betterment of the whole of the company, not just the company themselves, but everybody that works for the company. They're doing it as a protective measure. So, granted, there may be some inconveniences, but it's keeping finances, jobs, everything. They're looking at it as a big picture item. Everybody wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not that money, though. I could use some of that money.
It's funny how you picked the what was it? The Ten of Pentacles as family, but I had the other version, the Ten of Cups as family.
You have that, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking this is family finances, both corporate and home. I'm reading it both ways.
But I also pulled two kings as well, Cancer and I'm not Cancer, but Cups and Wands.
Yeah, which totally makes sense
for business and for emotional stability, I believe.
Yeah, it's not just for the business. They're not thinking of just themselves, which is a little unusual. The corporations nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, corporations don't function if they don't have good employees. So. Jay, did you read?
Yeah, I have my cards here too. So yeah, thank you for asking that. Just for Hattie, I have the Justice card for some reason too. I'm just sensing with the company, they're just really are just trying to think about their employees too. It's just like they really want to make sure that their employees are safe and just doing what they're supposed to do. And just like for you, Patty, and I got two cards here we can do. I got the King and the Page of Swords, and so if I could share these cards right here too. It's like very determined stuff. It's like I'm getting like with the like working from home one week, then the office next. They really just the employees are just making sure that they're safe and doing what they're supposed to do too, and just like standing their ground and just working hard too. And it's just like those are kind of things that the company wants to do for the employees, including yourself, Patty, and just to make sure to have a safe home and work environment too. It's really, that's like Kathy said, unusual too, because I got the Three of Pentacles with the outcome of it too. So it's like about the company finances and the employees finances too. It's going to be really repairing some other stuff too. And it's doing a split thing. It's probably they're just trying to protect themselves or just making things right too with their employees and all that, to make sure they're safe and well-being too. And that's pretty much, I'll just leave with that with the first cards I drew. Usually I don't draw 4, I usually draw 3, but yeah, I had to dig deeper on this one for some reason.
Go ahead. Do have the next question that I saw when I was scrolling down. I saw Charlotte asked, do I do private readings? Yes, I do private readings. I do Zoom readings. I ask for a $50 donation. If you're financially in need, I'll work with you on that. I would rather put out the help and work something out. So yes, I do. I will update my information page when we're done. I will go through and edit and add my my website, but it's guidedlighttarot333 at gmail.com. No Kathy, just drop the Kathy part off. Just guided light tarot, all one word, 333 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I will flip my Venmo account link to you, and let me know when you're available. Right now, my calendar's pretty open. I have a couple appointments scheduled, but I can work around those. I get up at 5 a.m. Pacific time. Usually, I usually don't like to read before about 8 or 9 o'clock because I like to do my meditations and all that in the morning. And I'm up pretty late, so I can work around your schedule. If you're working a 9 to 5 and you need time in the evening, I'm available. I'm retired. I have no children, and so I will work around what times you need. So just tell me what days, what time would work good for you, and maybe a second option in your email request. If I don't have a conflict, appointment, doctor's appointment, or appointment for my husband, I'll go ahead and book the Zoom. I'll send you the link, and I will send you the Zoom link, the appointment. And I do set the Zooms up so you can record them, so you can go back and rewatch them, because during the live readings, a lot of it, they're a lot more in depth than very, very much more in depth than what the little mini readings are. And so it's nice to be able to go back and rewatch it, because it's a lot to absorb sometimes. I channel naturally, so I don't charge for mediumships and stuff like that because it just happens. And so if I'll work with you if you want loved ones to come through. I'll give you some instructions when I write back of what I'd like you to do to prep for it, and help call in anybody that you want to hear from. And yeah, I love to do live. I learned so much, and I love meeting everybody too. And I'm Chatty Kathy.
Oh, we love you for that, Kathy.
So I would say it's a half-hour reading or an hour reading, but I haven't. We're lucky if we're off in an hour, so block yourself a good hour and a half off. So, to be honest.
I will comment. What day she put me to bed?
Dirty last night, Dean.
She's like, Dean, I'm gonna let you go to bed now.
I know I'm gonna have to do like Kevin and say, don't you have to work in the morning, Dean?
It's night time.
Yeah, I'm tired now. It's in my time zone. I can imagine you must be dying in 2 hours later than I am. Yeah, it'll be much better once I get moved to Pennsylvania and I'm living in Eastern time, won't it, Dean?
Nice.
This message is from Callie says. I take it you're from California, right?
Callie says as in soap?
Sammy.
Callie says.
This is gonna sound weird, but I feel like this individual, is this like I'm getting Fred Mertz kind of like. I see Fred Mertz when I see this. I don't know why. Are you getting that too, Kathy?
I was getting like a 50s image, and I kept on thinking of the I Love Lucy. I don't know. I hadn't got there. I hadn't got
I see a little pot
yet,
belly, and I see like a kind of like bald with like a hair
the
around
older
the
man,
side.
yeah, with a really good sense of humor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was sensing.
The humor is wonderful.
Dude.
I keep turning around and eating candy because my blood sugars are trying to teeter-totter on me. Probably going to have to make this our last reading unless there's one more that I've missed. So if there's one that's in there in the chat, we can do one more question. But after that, I'm going to have to go eat some lunch because I killed my banana muffins yesterday.
Nice.
It's all Dean's fault.
That was not my fault.
He called me. My muffins died.
No, they were probably dead beforehand. You didn't set your timer.
I was standing in the kitchen when you called. I walked out of the kitchen because of you.
Okay, so like on the bottom of my deck,
I don't blame you.
I have the Ten of Swords here. So I don't know if he's like recognizing that you went through some trials and tribulations yourself, life lessons. But that's the bottom of the deck. So I guess that's going to be like the overall theme for the reading. I do get the Three of Swords, so I feel like you had somebody like give you some heartburn lately, or you're still getting over some heartburn, some issues where you were just left you brokenhearted. But I feel on the top side of all this, he's recognizing that it's a time for celebration with family and friends with the Four of Wands. He sees you as the Queen of Pentacles, like that natural nurture caregiver, that provider for family. Okay. I feel like he also wants you to use your intuition more. I feel like you know he's around you because I also have the High Priestess. So use your intuition and go to him, speak to him if you have something that you need to bounce ideas off of him, because he's there listening, and I feel like you know that already.
Dean, did you say he was the Queen of Pentacles?
I said she's the Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah, right in the center of my reading.
That's interesting.
Okay, Martha.
And I have the Magician. So you. Oh, sorry, Jay.
Oh no,
that last card was the Magician. I feel like you need to work on manifesting the things you want to have some kind of truth to, things you want to have in your life. You're going to have to do the hard work and manifest those things. I feel like you have all the tools, and he's there to help you along the way. With that being said, I'll let Jay go.
Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, Callie said it's nice to meet you. Just really connecting with your uncle Sammy. I sense something with the throat, but I'm feeling very just calm and has a cool personality. Seemed like a funny dude, but he's a really cool guy. I just sensing his energy in the throat chakra. It's really interesting. And just like, the first card that I pulled, I just pulled 3 oracle cards for you. Callie Suds is just like I got the alchemy magic card too. So like, it's just like, with your uncle, it's how he just views you too. Just, thinks you have like a lot of creativity too with this magic card too. And you're just like, he thinks a sense that you're a very powerful manifester too. And just like, with the second card too, what a message we ask for you is just to really connect with your passions too. Really, anything that you're passionate about, what you want to do, just really go for it too. Just with the passion card too. Just like I sense that he really just wants you to just continue what you love to do. Connect with your passions, what you're passionate about. Just really go for it too. And just like, with the last card I have, to be an outcome of it, you've been really diving deep with your creativity with the lake card. So this is really connected to the water element. Water element's very creative and emotional, and just like, you know, with your creativity, you're going to be really diving deeper with the outcome. Just, you know, your uncle really wants you to really just connect with your passions, what you love to do, and just, you know, what you love to do, anything that you're passionate about, just go for it. Find that passion for life. And so, yeah, I'll just leave you with that, Callie Suds, and hopefully the cards I shared really resonate, and many blessings to you. I'll let Kathy go.
Well, they resonate with my cards for sure.
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay. I'm just
messages coming through.
cool.
First card I get is the Four of Swords, along with the Two of Pentacles. These two cards of meanings for me on these cards is he's telling you, meditate and stay in touch with your guides. Stay in touch with your intuition, because you have really good instincts and you're a very balanced person. And like Dean said, he sees you as that Queen of Pentacles. You have that strength. You're grounded. You're financially okay. You're successful. You have those tools in your tool belt. And that's what makes you have a happy family. You know, you're a prosperous family. All those cups, emotional. You have wonderful energy around you. You have good family, good support. You're a great supporter. And he loves that you look at life from all directions, a new perspective. You know, you don't see everything on face value only. You look at your options. You understand what goes around, what's going on around you. You're aware of your environment. You're aware of your opportunities. You're aware of your family and your relationships. And I'm hearing that he's very, very proud of you, that you have those family ethics, that you've learned that family ethics, and that you still carry that on, because it's something he's always been proud of in your family, is you have those strong ethical values that is carried through your generations, and you honor those, and that honors him. And he's very proud of you. He thinks very highly of you. And yes, he is around you a lot. You will feel his energy. And embrace it, because he thinks you're a beautiful person. So blessings to you. Mm-hmm. I love positive, really great, positive, high energy cards.
Yep, I feel you, Kathy. I like those too. It's awesome.
And he has great energy. He's like, I think he was like everybody's favorite uncle type.
Yeah,
uncle.
Cool dude.
Not just yours, but everybody in the family was drawn to him. So, Snow, if I did get your question, and it's a good one. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure I have an answer for it. In fact, I'm going to keep that deck out. This is our last question.
Okay.
And Snow wants to know, what damage will the new COVID variant do to the world's people? And what my guides are telling me is it's going to vary from region to region to region, because so many places acted so quickly to shut down their borders and all that. It's going to keep it more confined and less spread than it could have been, because they didn't try to hide the fact that they discovered this. Unfortunately, they didn't discover it fast enough to keep some travel out of the country. And for that, they wish they would have. But with air travel and all that, yes, it slipped out. And yes, several major countries have been impacted by it. I'm feeling like they're on a foot race to, they are working on isolating the RNA on this variant to try to ensure that they can update vaccines if needed. They don't know how, as they've announced, our CDC has announced, they don't know exactly how the current vaccine is going to handle it. They're highly monitoring that, and they're doing everything they can to try to get a good tweak on it to increase the booster for possible variants. The number of deaths and high impacts, I think people are getting very, very sick from this. I'm not feeling a number. There will be people that die from it. I think they're doing the shutdowns in the places that got it. They're doing every precaution necessary, and people are taking it serious now. When they say, hey, there's a new variant, it's very deadly, it's very contagious, etc., we need to shut down, don't go if you don't need to. People are taking those precautions. Yes, there's always going to be one or two idiots out there like we have in the United States that think they're invincible. But on the most part, the majority of most populace are taking this very, very seriously. Too many loss of lives, too many high impacts. People don't want to bury people. They don't want to lose their loved ones. So people are being more and more diligent. And like I said earlier, I think there's a number of non-vaxxers out there that have secretly gotten vaccinated now. They're just still holding the signs up because, God forbid, the real world find out that they got the vaccine too. I don't know. How are you guys feeling on this? I'm not going to throw on it because I'm just getting.
I'm getting mixed emotions on it. I feel it's kind of, it's like it's there, but either you're going to follow through or you're not going to follow through with the safety precautions. It's kind of where I'm feeling.
Yeah, but I think it's that small handful of anti-vaxxers, etc. They're the ones that are putting themselves at, just like in America, at the highest risk.
Yeah.
And I think the rest of the world's going to take heed and do what's right.
I got cards, but they're not what you. So I got two major ones too. So I'm gonna pull one more just for.
What you get, Jane?
Well, it's just a lot of assessment and work there too. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. But the yeah, because I got the temperance, so it's like I'm sensing like damage, but it will just let people think about their priorities, making choices, finding that balance, and just like when it comes about the COVID variants, I think the variant is really going to make people think about their choices too, whether it comes to their health. I'm just saying that too, and I got the judgment too, so like they're gonna really make some assessments, making their health a priority, just getting vaccinated, just especially doing the simple things too, like washing your hands too, and so on and so forth with hygiene. That's what I'm sensing up to. Yeah, I get that too, Martha. I'm just throwing out cards, just clarifying what Kathy said too, because I got the Knight of Wands, so like the outcome of it too is just like we're going to be moving forward eventually, but at the same time, I think that COVID variant is going to teach us, how to really just, make healthier decisions when it comes to our safety and health. So I'll just leave it at that. Just clarify what Kathy said. So thank you about that, Martha.
Yeah. And Snow Wolf said, oh, let me clarify that. How hard will it hit empaths? It depends on the empath.
Yeah.
If you're an excessively highly sensitive empath, it's going to hit you harder than if you're more like me. I'm very empathic. I'm very sensitive, but I tend to hold a shield up on absorbing the emotion of other people because I tend to absorb my environment. So I tend to wear a shield in front of me so I'm not walking down the street picking up every single little emotion. So I think it depends on how empathically you carry energy, how that's going to affect you.
Right.
So it's really hard to answer a question like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. It could go either way because it's free will too. It's mixed emotions. But yeah, that is a powerful question. Oh,
Yeah. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming on. Answer to their other question. Yes, I do private readings. If you want a private reading, please email me. I'll update my email information so it's in my box. I didn't realize that wasn't automatically integrating because it's supposed to. But I will update that. Like I said, let me know what time's good for you because my calendar's really open right now. I don't have Linda G's calendar, so I'm not booked out till June of next year, which is nice. I asked for the cost. I only asked for $50 donation. I can work with you on that if you need to, especially with the holidays coming up. Love to meet any and all of you that want a reading. I don't know. Are you doing readings right now, Herc and Dean? Are you doing private readings?
I don't do private readings.
You don't do private
I do. Yeah, I just do it for service. I just charge like $10 for a full reading, and you guys could just for an hour straight, like you want a full oracle tarot reading too. It's just like I don't know if you guys are subscribed to my channel, Herc 2 and 3. You can find it pretty easily too. It's just like I don't know if anyone has my link to my YouTube channel because I have a link tree and it has like my services from if anyone wants to book me for a full oracle reading to like a tarot 101 session for free or super heroic flow classes just like that.
Are you doing classes now, Jay?
I'm doing one-on-one, just working with people one-on-one. So I'm doing like a super heroic flow session. So yeah, I just charge $50 for it too. So it's like an active service. So it's all good. So yeah, I have all that on my link tree on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, I work with people that are in awakening processes or other readers, one-on-one, privately, skill building. Honestly, I don't work with them. We work with each other because everybody I work with, I learn from, and vice versa. It's a mutual exchange of energy.
Yeah, same here.
I love doing it, and this isn't my livelihood, so
I'll have to consider it, Martha. I'll have to think about it. I'd like to work with others and learn more from others before I were to really do it independently, I think.
Yeah. If you're interested in joint readings and stuff, and I can always pull Dean in. What I'll do is I'll just split the charges if Dean has the time and availability and feels comfortable doing that. Because I hadn't discussed this with him before, I'm throwing him under the bus. But he is quite talented because I've been working with him, and he is quite talented. He's really doing a lot of skill building right now on his mediumship. We all are. It's a never-ending journey, that's for sure. And I don't know. Hey, how did those classes go with Deb? How did you like those, Herc? Somebody was asking me. It was Snowwolf, I think, is going to be taking the classes.
Oh, the classes are wonderful. I just, with the mediumship readings that I do too, I always integrating with my readings. So usually I see images or symbols like dragons or just like that too. And it's really
cool. I'll open that up, huh?
Yeah, I did. Debbie and Kim and Tuda really helped me out too. And, I posted my link tree if anyone wants to find my YouTube channel and services and all that stuff too. So people could find me there too. All that.
Yeah, are you still doing yoga videos too?
Well, I've been just doing like yoga. Well, actually, that's the funny thing you asked that because I do guided meditations on my live streams. So you guys probably seen, like every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I just do like a 5 or 10 minute, 15 minutes like meditation sound bath just to, help people ground themselves too, because that's a form of yoga too.
Yeah, you're doing the sound baths. Oh, cool. I have not. I've been so busy with Roger and everything. I have not been getting all my viewing done, and I try to watch everybody in replay because I don't want to watch readers reading on the same topics I'm reading on and tainting my readings, because you know how I am. I like to do cold reads.
Cool.
If people don't know this, when I read political and stuff like that, I'm not sitting here Googling everything, looking for research. I read it cold. I tell it how I see it. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. I don't understand why people do all this Googling. I mean, if we do a topic on, hey, let's do entertainment, I'll guarantee you most of the people, I don't know them by name. Right. I can read them cold. I really surprised myself about some rapper that was having some legal issues. And I hit it, boom, yeah, this guy is guilty. He's having these problems with sexual whatever. And everybody's like, yeah, wow. You know, I'm like, who is this guy? Anyways, I'd never heard of him. Yeah. What does this guy do? You know, yeah, I'm really good at cold readings, so, and I prefer it that way. I don't know, it just reaffirms when I get reads like that when I get the confirmation, it helps me get that affirmation that, hey, yeah, I'm on the right track. I'm getting the right messages. My guides are working with me, and so on. Email me.
Hey, Kevin's Loving Vibrations. What's up? Okay. I'll try to find Dean's channel, and I think I do. So let me see if I can find it for you, Dean.
Just type Hermit's Corner, and it'll pop right up.
Yep, there we go.
I tried posting it, but it won't hyperlink because I'm not a moderator on your channel yet.
Oh, so he needs a wrench.
Walls going at your head.
Got that wrench forehead tattoo, man. All right, I'm gonna post it for you, man. Hold on.
Gotta get the right mouse, though.
All right, and all right, Dean, I posted your channel, man.
Cool, thanks.
No sweat, man.
Dean, duck. And now Sharon leaves the room.
What's up, sis?
She wants to know if there's any messages from Aunt Norma. This is her aunt that passed away 3 months ago. I heard this. Honey, I love you. I don't know how she talks, but that was the first thing I heard, Sharon.
I'm seeing a woman with a bob. Not sure if that's right.
I don't know. I've never seen a picture of her aunt.
Nora.
Oh, I'm seeing a martini glass for some reason. I don't know why. That's interesting. She seems like a very lively person. Huh. Feel free that resonates, big sis, Sharon. I just saw a big martini glass. I don't know why it looked just like that shape. I just find it fascinating. Interesting.
Sharon, I'm going to have to read on this privately for you later when we're talking, because my blood sugars are bouncing, and I think I'm just like getting that static. You know what I'm talking about. My energy zapping, so. But you know, I will read anytime for you, Sharon. Sharon and I we do our go-to reads. Our little group, we have our little go-tos. We can't read. Most people don't know that. Most readers can't read on themselves. It's almost impossible. I throw cards for myself. I get a bunch of gibble goop and means nothing.
So you had a martini glass, and the only thing I saw was a woman with a bob. I don't.
I'm getting like really good energy with Nora. I'm not sure if I'm connecting with her. I just saw a big martini glass. It's probably like saying cheers, you know. I don't know what that means. That's what I'm feeling. It's just like, I think there's a lot of love there too. It's very calming. And so it's like, cheers, Sharon. It's just like, I've been like, she's proud of you too, you know, for some reason too. So yeah, I just saw a big martini glass. I know what it looked like, that shape. It was just, or it could be like a glass of something too, you know. Yeah, she's probably like a really cool.
I'm feeling like your gifts are, the gifts you have are very much the gifts she had. They're shared gifts with your family. And she's like your mother. She was very intuitive, very gifted herself, and I'm feeling that all that love coming from her, because I know you were very close with her. Very proud of where you've gone with your gifts, though.
Okay, thanks for clarifying, Sharon. That's what I saw in class. Maybe she's not a drinker, but life of the party. Okay, that's what I saw. Yeah, she was a lively person. That's what I sensed, you know.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, she's a loving person. I can sense her energy. So yeah, thank you for that clarification, Sharon. Just connecting with your aunt. She seems like an awesome lady. Yeah. I keep saying cheers, you know, with a big, like, it looked like a glass.
It's more like a celebratory cheers to your success with your abilities and where you've taken them, and very proud.
Saying cheers, you know. Saying I'm proud of you. It's it's saying like I'm not drinking alcohol. It's just, you know, like cheers. I was like, that's what I sense. Okay, interesting, cool stuff there. Nice to meet you, Nora.
We love you, Sharon.
Love you, big sis.
I will be happy to do a deep dive on with Nora.
Yeah, Nora's awesome. I like her energy.
Yeah. I think she has a lot of Sharon's personality energy with her. Do you feel that?
I still see the big glass there. So it's cheers.
Oh, I think I pulled this card for Dean today. It's for the group. He's gonna laugh when he sees it. I put a surrender card. Surrender to procrastination. Yes, message received.
Damn. Okay.
It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Hey, I think this also reflects the conversation we had last night about changes, up and coming changes. So, hey, yay.
Was that for Kathy or for the collective?
Well, it's for the collective, but let me pull another one because this one sort of screamed Dean to me.
I was going to pull a card for the collective, and he's my see what I can do.
And Dean jumped on while he's supposed to be having finished his lesson plan before he did, which is why I was teasing him. Surrender to your intuition for the collective. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or moments that comes through to guide you. That is the first time. We all have intuitive abilities. Every one of you can awaken and use your intuitive abilities. We all have them. As we grow from children to adults, we suppress these ourselves, or we are suppressed by family members and society. Everybody can do what we do. Mediumship is a hit or miss as far as I'm concerned. It's a whole nother discussion. The intuitive side, we all are intuitive. We all get those gut feelings. We get those messages from guides. Mediumship involves direct communication with spirits on the other side of the veil. in my opinion, I think some people are more gifted in that area than others. Either you are or you aren't a medium. That varies on opinion too. So don't hold me to that because I am not an expert. But
hey, Sheila. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to add Sheila.
No, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay, I got a collective message too. I got responsibility, but this is just not to really bum people out. This says, when you take responsibility, you ensure your evolution. So kind of like, what you're saying, Kathy, about, mediums and intuitive people, just, connect with that responsibility. Always know that, that you are intuitive, really embracing those gifts you have too, and just to ensure your evolution. So this is actually a really beautiful card too. You see this people, just like that soul tribe, just you always, look out for each other, just, ensuring people's evolution. I'm really getting a community vibe with this card too. So it's like, it's just like, make sure we're looking out for each other kind of vibe with this card too. And I'll just leave it at that.
Something that reminds me of people traveling across the United States to new frontiers.
Yeah, it looks like
how they relied on each other and everybody had to play their part to survive the trip.
Yeah, just look out for each other, Yeah. I saw your Sheila. It's awesome stuff.
I pulled one, and it's called Inner Strength. And it says, nothing moves me from my path to light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me.
Herculean card. That's powerful. A lot of thread there. That's like fire and stuff. Action. That's pretty cool. Looks like a cross, isn't it? Like wings.
Oh, it sort of reminds me of the Firebird. That's a neat card.
This comes from the Healing Energy Oracle deck.
Oh, nice.
Love that. Okay. Well, thank you, Jay and Dean, for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome, sis. We love you.
Sharon, Kevin, for joining us in the chat. I'm glad you both took time off from reading. I know Kevin's been on all day. Sharon, I love you, dear.
Love you, big sis, Sharon.
Rest and get on your bike, blow it off.
Yeah, going up. Beauty. That beauty.
He stresses on the bike.
Yes, go on that bike, Sharon. Right on. The Ghost Rider.
Kevin, Sharon, I love you both. Sheila, I'm glad to see you. I love you too. Love to be with Sheila. It's great to have your guys' support on my channel. Like I said, if you're interested in reading, please email me. I know Sharon Lee does readings too, and I know you can reach her through the Nasty Women Tarot line. I don't know if she set up a new email account yet. I'm sure she'll get that posted soon when her new channel's up and running. But if you do want to also contact Sharon, I'm not sure what she charges. It's usually very reasonable still. Like and subscribe to Sharon's new channel, and when she gets it up and running, I know she'll be posting an announcement. She's great at setting up posters and stuff. So thank you for joining us today, and we're going to say goodbye for now. Have a good rest of your Sunday and a very good work week, and come see us on Kevin's channel on Tuesday, and we'll be doing our next live. And when are your guys' next lives coming up?
Mine will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I always talk about mindfulness, wellness, and creativity. So it's a fun place for us to be ourselves, relax, have fun, talk about important things in our communities too, and just throw some cards too if you guys want to, or mediumship readings, or even just joke around. So yeah, so if you guys want to check out my live streams, I always go live at 1 p.m. unless things change. And you guys are always welcome to be yourselves.
That's 1 p.m. Pacific time. Jay's in the Pacific time zone. Yeah. So 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 Eastern.
And my next show will be on Friday. Right now, I'm consistently on Fridays and Sundays. Fridays at 7 p.m. Central and 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. Any other time after that is sporadic. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I try to at least go on 2 or 3 times a week.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting my office rearranged so I can start doing some split screen recording, focused, more in-depth readings on a mix of different topics, from political and also
yes, it has, Sharon.
working with Dean, Kevin, Sharon on some table topic type things that I've been doing writings on, seeing if they want to join me with discussions or if I should just do them solo. So that'll be something I'll be working on with them and talking to them about. And I will also be working with, I need to connect back with Chrissy from Barefoot Tarot. She wanted me to come and read with her the day my husband had surgery, so that was not going to happen that day. So I need to get back with her and get scheduled with her. I'm looking really forward to reading with her and love her energy. Plus, there's numerous of the readers that I need to reach out to, or they've reached out to me, and work on getting some collabs done. So I love you all. Thank you for the love.
Sharon. We'll talk about the muffin thing on Tuesday, Tarot Lounge Tuesday. It's just about merchandising. It's a cool idea. It just popped up. So that's you got to listen to my vibes. It's really cool. Lisa said no. Ask Sharon about that, and so I'm going to talk to you, Vic. Sis. You're going to get a kick out of it.
Okay. I'm going to end the broadcast. You guys stay online. We'll chat a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.